Good morning, everybody. Welcome back. It is Saturday, the 25th of Feb, 2023, and it's 9:34 a.m. I decided to get on, even though it's my day off, get on a bit earlier and smash this out because I don't know. I mean, yeah, I've been putting a bit more effort into getting them all smashed out early. So that way I have the rest of the day to do my own thing, but also because, when it comes to the afternoon, I usually don't have as much to say, or I have more to say, but it's just like what's been happening through the day rather than like thinking or feelings or whatever. So yeah, let me just take a sip of my coffee and we'll get right into it. And when I say right into it, I mean, I don't have anything planned for today. I really don't know what to talk about. I was meant to go on a 5K run today with some friends, but my left leg, is still really tight, and my Achilles is still affected by that. So I didn't want to push it. So I'm going to spend a lot of time today, sort of stretching and really getting back into those habits, because I also stopped going to the gym for weightlifting when I started to prioritize running. So I need to figure out a schedule where I can do both, and then maybe take a step back on running. So instead of doing it 4 days a week, I'll just do it 3 days a week, and still maintain my weightlifting routine as well, so that I don't end up with like really muscly legs and a really flabby upper body. But yeah, I've been having to think about what I want to do with my life, and I've decided that I want to upskill, and upskilling. I'm in an era of learning, not earning right now. I'm not in a management position. I'm not at a salary at the moment. I'm just working casually. So, because I'm in a moment of learning, I need to utilize that free time that I've got and utilize that drive that I've got and actually learn something. So, I got some information and I looked into doing an accounting and bookkeeping course. It's not like a short course or anything like that. And I thought about leadership, but I just spent the last sort of 4 or 5 years doing leadership. And while it's been super challenging, it's had its moments where it's been challenging. It's also been super rewarding. I think that my main issue is that I'm going to be stuck in retail if I don't make some sort of a move to sidestep into another career, or even then, I could stay in retail, but I could be doing it from a head office point of view, and when working, accounting and bookkeeping is the oldest profession, or second oldest. I mean, I think it's equal old as prostitution. So everyone's going to need someone to look over their banks and bank statements and stuff. From everybody that I know, there's only a few people that are really good with their finances. I'm not one of them. But for that was the one thing that I really enjoyed, was looking over data and spreadsheets and all that jazz when it came to running my shops and running my businesses. So I think that would be a good upskill to have, especially if I'm still working in the space. It'll help me network a bit better. It'll help me branch out. The job prospects are pretty good. So, and if it's something I'm not completely bored by, or in fact find somewhat interesting, why not? You know what I mean? Why not just smash it out? Oh, excuse me. But yeah, so that's where I'm at right now, is looking at living a bit more, going back and studying, doing something I haven't done for a long time. So I think while Mads is at uni, And while I'm sober and I'm working on these other aspects of my life, there's never really been a better time than now to do something to set myself up for the future. And I'm not, I got 3 years. Seeing how this goes, it's just a certificate 4. I can move into my diploma, and then from there, that cuts a year off the degree if I wanted to go and get a bachelor's in it, which could then make me a prospect for bigger and better jobs. I don't know, but I could be a CFO for a company, or I could go and do freelance work and just be an accountant. I wouldn't want to be a tax accountant, fucking boring as. But I could do freelance accounting for businesses or for people. Generally the only people who need accountants are rich people. So it'll give me access to a different group of people that I don't currently have access to. And yeah, so that's where I'm at. I'm just trying to think about where I'm at in my life and where I want to be and what I want to do and how I can do that more effectively. I don't want to just go and get another job. I'm I could go and work for any business that has a point of sales system, or I'm a pretty good salesperson. I could talk the leg off a chair or sell anything to anyone. So I don't want to just go and be a salesperson for the rest of my life. And I'm sure there's rewarding careers that are involved in that, but I don't know. For me, I just want something a bit more, if that makes sense. I want to be able to develop my skills and build up a network and build up a career as a as a professional of sorts. I could build up my career as I don't know. Fuck, I'm a bit distracted. I need to get off my laptop. Sorry. I could build up my career as someone else. I mean, my ultimate goal is to own and operate businesses, and I think that leadership I've got down pat, or I could go back and learn a bit more later. I could go and do an MBA and learn business, but I could also go and do that later, because eventually I'd need an accountant, right? So if I think about it, I get into accounting, then the business side could be a hobby and the money could be the career, if that makes sense. But yeah, I really don't know. Mads says she supports me. I feel really good about it. When I spoke to the lady that was giving me all the information for the course, it seems like a decision that is a smart move for the career trajectory that I'm currently on, especially if I want to move into even regional or national roles within business as a leader. Having some sort of a certificate or some sort of certification that I've also gone and done, upskilling essentially. It also looks good on a resume, and I don't know. I just it's exciting. It's exciting stuff. And because I've stopped playing video games. I'm not, I'm out exercising. I'm not smoking or drinking anymore. So I'm putting a lot more effort into my health, wealth, and happiness. But I feel like a big part of that goal, health, wealth, and happiness for the year, a big thing that can be checked off that would be upskilling, education, right? Education would come under both health and happiness, right? And being more educated is going to give me better job prospects to be wealthier. I currently make just under $30 an hour, and I'm pretty sure entry-level jobs in things this certificate can get me are closer to 42 to 45 an hour. That's a pretty good jump for 8 to 10 months of study. So, yeah. And I haven't forgot about becoming a wedding licensed marriage celebrant. But then there's also the aspect of I could do this certification in finance and then also do my wedding celebrity, and then I could help people finance and fund their own weddings. I could help do the accounting side of it and marry them as well. And then I'll know the numbers. I'll know exactly what numbers they've got, and then I can charge them appropriately based on the numbers they've got. No, that seems slimy as, but it's funny. I shouldn't say it on here. I shouldn't let anyone know, because then if anyone that's listening to this wants to hire me, they'll know that I know. And they'll know that my business tactics are to figure out how much money they can spend and then sap all of it into my pocket. And that's how you get ahead in life, kids. You just steal, but steal with while they're smiling. Steal with a yes involved. It's consensual theft. I have a service to provide you, and you will pay whatever I tell you to. Oh my God. All right, I'm gone. I'm loopy. Have a good day, guys. Episode 56.